It was a grim start to this incredible year.
Tonight, death and destruction. 7 people confirmed dead in the South Coast fires, with fears the death toll will rise.
Residents and tourists had to retreat to the water as smoke turned day into night.
The fires were more ferocious and destructive than ever before, making the challenge of covering the natural disaster all the more dangerous and important. As the smoke cleared, another crisis emerged.
Chinese doctors working in the epicentre of the COVID-19 outbreak aren't allowed to speak to the media.
COVID-19 has been one of the greatest challenges to hit modern journalism. Australia's borders closed, audiences retreated to the safety of their homes, and journalists had to quickly adapt to new ways of work.
I cover federal parliament, but I'm broadcasting to you from home as part of our efforts to stop the spread of coronavirus. And I'm not alone.
As the economy shut down, so too did the majority of advertising revenue that supports good journalism. Media outlets closed and many journalists lost their job.
The Parramatta Advertiser is one of over 100 News Corp papers which will move online. 14 others will close completely.
The pandemic spreads, and so too do the dangers for journalists.
Safely.
Oh.
Whoa!
It descended into, Yeah, a man just came up and grabbed me.
Guys, there's actually a bit of a clash with us here at the moment, and something we've been trying to walk away from the danger here, and it's been following us.
Okay.
That just goes to show how dangerous it is for our reporters.
In Malaysia, Al Jazeera English reported on a government crackdown against illegal workers during COVID and had their visas cancelled.
When you look at these raids, you can't help but think, is this the practical reality of dealing with a pandemic, or is it racism?
Australia's relationship with China deteriorated in 2020 and journalists bore the brunt of the backlash. State television news anchor Chung Lei remains under home detention without charge.
I want to tell stories to others where I have a deeper understanding.
And in the wake of Chung Lei's detention, journalists for Australian outlets were rushed out of the country.
It was a complicated experience, but it's great to be here.
In Australia, a one-year police investigation into ABC and News Corp reporters was finally closed without a journalist appearing in the dock.
It is a considerable relief.
Another round of budget cuts from the federal government hit the ABC.
Up to 250 jobs across all divisions in the ABC set to go.
Media companies lobbied government to level the playing field between tech giants and content creators.
They free ride off content created by us and others and monetise it without returning any of that revenue fairly back to us.
And there are plans to force these companies to pay for journalism.
Nothing less than the future of the Australian media landscape is at stake with these changes.
A future we need to protect.